Like Lisa here. Welcome to the vlog. And if you're new to my channel, a big welcome to you guys as well. And thank you for subscribing. So it is currently Friday today, which is my rostered day off. And even better than that is I've got all next week off as well. I've accumulated a bit too much leave again. So they've forced me to take next week off. No, they didn't force me. They kindly suggested to have a look to see where I might be able to fit in some annual leave. So yeah, I'm really excited about that because I've got some stuff planned for next week for you guys. So basically the kids are back at school now. We're all back to normal as far as working. So everyone's back in their normal routine. So I thought it's the best time now to get my own routines happening. So I've worked out a couple of routines for myself. I've got like a morning routine, nighttime routine, cleaning routine, as well as just a daily routine basically. I wanted to implement these routines in order to try and get a bit more balance in my life so it's not so house heavy and that I am making time for myself to do things that are healthy for myself as well. So yeah, I'm going to use next week to try and implement these new routines, and I'm going to vlog every day of that week from Monday through to Sunday, so you guys can see what a normal week would be like for me implementing these routines. And hopefully if they work for me and it's something that you can fit into your lifestyle, maybe they work for you as well. So that's my plan for next week. I've also got to travel up to Port on Tuesday next week to get my refinements done for my aligners. So while I'm up there, take you around Kmart, take you thrift shopping with me, take you to the beach. Depending on what I get up to while I'm there, I'll take you along. And yeah, so today I want to just tidy up my whole house from one end of the house to the next. We're going to just put everything away. I'm not going to be doing so much of a clean, so I'm not going to really be getting out products and cleaning because that's all going to start next week. But mainly today, I just wanted to give myself a clean slate to start with everything put in its place, ready to go. So that's what we're going to do today. I'm going to finish off my coffee first because God forbid I start a day without a coffee, and then we're going to jump right into it.
And the melody of my escape, vibration of my soul, it sends me to the peak without no regret. You got no love without no love. You got no regret without no regret. You got no love. A melody where I belong in this life.
Bedroom's back to square one. So like I said, I'm not vacuuming, not mopping, not doing any of that, just having everything put away where it belongs. So everything's in its place, nothing's out of place, but it does still need a clean. So that's why now when I start my cleaning routine next week, it won't be so much, it won't be so hard. So got a heap of hangers I'm going to put over in my laundry. Then we're going to finally move the Christmas tree into the garage. So that will be our next job. So I spent all last week cleaning and tidying the garage. We haven't decluttered it yet. I've just mainly tidied it and put everything back where it belongs. So we've got this whole single garage set up here, just with all of our boxes and tubs and things. And so, yeah, this was a whole mess. You couldn't even walk in here before. So I spent, yeah, like I said, I spent all last week cleaning this up, getting rid of the cobwebs and all of that. And we can finally get our cars in here now. So the Christmas tree box needs to go up there, and it's way too heavy for me to do. So I'm just going to drag it into here, and then hopefully when Jamie and Michael gets home, they can put it up there for me. Okay, so next room off from my bedroom is my craft room / office. So I'm just going to pack my computer away because I don't need that for a week now.
Melody on my escape, vibration on my soul, it sends me to the peak. Can't we find any light without the music around? There will always be one love online.
Okay, so my craft room, I've just tidied up. It's like, look, this is not the way my craft room normally looks. It's normally a lot nicer than this, but it's actually, I've actually set it up to do a lot of work during the next week when I've got off. So this is all the decor that I've decluttered from my house and that I'll be giving makeovers to and then reselling them. So I've sort of sorted them out in baskets on how I'm going to actually film them and do them. So yes, that is why my craft room looks a little bit cluttered at the moment, and I've still got a couple more baskets over here. That means there'll be a whole ton of videos coming up for you guys. So yes, be on the lookout for those. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss them. And yeah, that's what I'll be starting to work on all of next week. So I'm hoping to put about maybe five projects in each video, depending on, you know, what I'm actually doing with them. So yeah, that's the craft room tidy. So craft room's done. Now we just need to move all this stuff up. That's the bedroom there, so you can see we're moving up the house now. So now moving up to the entryway. The entryway is pretty much right. It's not an area that gets used a lot, so there's not really much that can get out of place. Everything's where it needs to be. And look what I picked up from my Facebook Marketplace. Last week I picked this up, a little vintage piano stool. How cute is that? And because remember, for the longest time I've had this there on the wall and I just felt like it just needed something down here, and just noticed it's not quite centered. And yeah, I just think that piano stool just finishes it off quite nicely. I just love it. It's really, really a nice fancy looking one. So yeah, that's my latest find. So moving on to the main living area. Actually, before we do that, we'll just do the theatre room. There's not much that needs to happen. The pillows just need to go on back on the thing. That little table needs to go away, and that's it. So that's the theatre room done. It just needs to have everything where it needs to be. So we're good to go there. Now moving on into this main living area. Area is all nice and clean. This area doesn't get used a lot, so that pretty much stays clean. Now we can move on to the kitchen. Oh gosh, feels like I only just did it yesterday. right, so I'm just going to let that big pot soak. The kitchen is done. So I spray and wipe the benches because they were a bit grotty. But yeah, just put everything away, and now we're going to be moving up to the other end of the house. This is all the butler's pantry, just showing you that everything's been put away. And the food pantry is all still neat. Right, so we're going to move on to this end of the house. Now, this room I can explain, okay? I know I've only just cleaned it, but I can explain. All right, so all of this stuff has come out of the garage. So like I was saying before, we've cleaned out the garage, gave it a really good clean out. We haven't really decluttered as such, but a lot of the crap that was dumped in the garage is stuff that needed to be sold or donated. So I've moved it back into here. I just feel like I'm shuffling stuff from one room to the next constantly, and it's never clean. I've always got that one room in my house that's just a disaster. But I have got plans for this stuff, right? So, oh God. All of this stuff is getting sold. So I said to Michael, look, we don't use the bar room, so I'm just going to keep it in here until it's sold. So what I'm doing with a lot of it, so you can see here we've had like boxes of old glasses, and we've got boxes of plates and everything. And what I'm going to do is give everything a good clean, list it to sell. If it doesn't sell, then I'm just going to donate it to the thrift store. But I wanted to get it out of the garage so it's not getting dusty and not getting spiders all crawling over it. I'm going to wash everything, put it in a nice box, and then, yeah, like I said, either list it or sell it. So that's going to be the next stage of today. So we're going to move past this area, pretend it doesn't exist, and we're going to just go through the bathroom, toilet, laundry, and kids' bedrooms, tidy them up, put the stuff away, and then this room will be last. And if I don't get to it today, I'll do it first thing tomorrow, because it's only Saturday tomorrow. So that is the reason for this room. So yes, there's quite a few things that we've like salvaged from the garage that are getting sold. And yeah, a lot of these, like all of that, I'm going to throw through the dishwasher, clean it all up, give it a good clean, and then we're going to list it, and same with all that stuff. And I'm going to get rid of all my washing or drying. I'm going to get rid of this rack, so it's just going to be that one in here. So yeah, don't worry, it will be done. I don't even know where I'm going. So let's move into the laundry. Get some washing happening and get some of this dirty clothes off the floor and put away all of that stuff. Okay, so laundry is tidy again. Again, I say not clean, just tidy, because I mean, yeah, the floor needs mopping and cleaning, everything needs dusting down, but everything's where it should be. So when I do clean, it's going to make it a lot easier. Same with the kids' bathroom. It is absolutely disgusting filthy. Like you can see, I don't know if you can actually see, but you can see the the mirror, the sink, that's all dirty. I've got my mattress protector soaking there because it's too big for the washing machine. Everything needs a mop, clean and everything, but I don't have to, you know, tidy up as well as clean. So that one's done. The cat litter again, floor needs vacuuming. I think I'm going to refill that as well. But all the cat stuff is where it needs to be. Now, toilet, see? So we've got all of this out that doesn't need to be out. I'm going to get rid of that. I don't know why they just won't put those toilet rolls away. But yeah, I'm just going to put those away and then this room will be ready for cleaning. 2 seconds, everything in the little bin, which I'm just going to empty. That room's done. Okay, alright, so that's Jamie's room done. Again, not clean, just tidy. Everything's put where it needs to be. Now, Jesse's room. I know these kids should be doing that themselves, but, you know, it takes me longer to nag them to do it than it does for me to just do it. Like, I could spend 4 days nagging them or 5 minutes actually doing it. And they've got all their lives to be adults and do the adult things, so I don't mind really. I mean, they work hard, they do their school, they've got their jobs, so it doesn't take me long. And at least then once I do it, I know it's done properly rather than just everything shoved in the wardrobe.
Know stuff that you tell me.
Yeah, probably.
I think that's your. I think you're the one that's actually got dementia.
Probably. I'm probably putting dementia onto myself to try and block everyone out.
Maybe.
All right, so we're not going to be doing Jessie's room. She's just come home from school and she reckons she's going to do her own room. So I'm going to be moving on to my my cluttered room again, the one that was only just done last week. And I'm just going to start by cleaning all of the glasses and plates that I want to sell and get rid of. So I'm just going to stack them all into the dishwasher, run them through a cycle, and then pack them all into a nice clean box, take a photograph of them, pack them in a nice clean box and list them all to sell. And then I want to sort out the stuff that I'm just going to donate straight away, and sort that out from all the stuff that I want to sell, because like I said, I'm going to Port on Tuesday, so I can then just drop off all that stuff at the thrift store on my way. So yeah, we're just going to do that now.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Feel like a dynamite, ready to explode right up in the sky. I need you to listen, I need you to hear, and don't show any fear. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight. Yeah. We are
So this room's back to somewhat straight. So all of that stuff, I'm going to take some photos and list it to sell during next week. These 2 boxes are definitely going to the thrift store straight away. And then anything that I don't sell here in a couple of weeks, I'm just going to donate as well. Just got my drying rack. So I think I'm done for today, guys. I think we'll just leave it at that. The whole house is tidy, not clean, tidy. So everything's in its spot. I've still got a couple more dishwasher loads to do of the stuff that I'm selling, like washing all of that stuff. So once that's done, I'll put it in a box, put it in here. And yeah, we should be good to go for next week to start my new routines for this year. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. I'll have a lot coming up in the next couple of weeks. So make sure you subscribe if you want to check those out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.